pause during the commercial break, swag surfing. Cam started that thing off.
Swag starts.
Shout out to Mama in the first row. I'm just here to turn us up. I appreciate you guys for giving me this platform, man. And it's Friday. I'm going to keep it funky as usual, per usual. You dig what I'm saying? And thank you to the host of the show.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Right. I'm just messing with that show. But yeah, man, I'm having fun, man. I love it.
You're doing a hell of a job, bro.
Yes, sir.
Doing a hell of a job.
It's been a debut. It's been great. It's been great. All right, let's keep this thing rolling. Jets interim head coach Jeff Ulbrich wasted no time making changes. Yesterday, he demoted OC Nathaniel Hackett and handed play calling duties to quarterbacks coach Todd Downing. The Jets are hoping the former Titans offensive coordinator can help turn the season around. Aaron Rodgers gave his thoughts about the change. That was yesterday. Take a listen.
It's a reset for everybody. When you make a change on the offense, it's a mirror that's held up for all of us who played, and we all feel terrible about the opportunity that we had, that we squandered, that led to Robert getting fired and Hack getting demoted. I play better. This doesn't happen. We play better on offense. This doesn't happen. So I think it puts a spotlight on us, and now it's on us to do this.
All right, Shannon, I'm going to start with you on this one. Is Rodgers under the most pressure to win a Super Bowl?
Absolutely. Because they told everybody this entire offseason, even last year, that they were a quarterback away from being serious contenders. Now, the thing that's working in their favor, they're in a horrible division. They're one win away from being in first place as bad as they played. But Todd Downing, do you remember Stephen A? He got fired from the Titans.
Yes, he did.
They were like 28th and 30th in offense. And Nathaniel Hackett should have had a show cause for him to get another offensive head coordinator's job. After the job that he did in Denver, Cam, how he get a job? Don't do that. Don't do that. And that bad man, he's a bad man. He was good and terrible.
Well, listen. Listen, I appreciate him owning up to acknowledging the fact, let him finish, for finally acknowledging the fact that this way, if you play better, y'all win games, we wouldn't be in this position. But I think that to speak to Nathaniel Hackett, bottom line, what they said is, we tried it your way, Aaron Rodgers. Enough of this. Yeah. Now we're going to do it a different way, because this ain't working. So I appreciate that. But I will tell you this, when you talk about him being under the most pressure, you know what? No. Because guess why? You can run into Patrick Mahomes. That could be a problem. Ain't nobody going to hate on him because of that. But when I think about Lamar Jackson and what my expectations are for him and the Baltimore Ravens, they are actually deeper than what my expectations are for the New York Jets. So I would say Rodgers is not under the most pressure. I would look at Lamar Jackson as being, what else is missing? Everything else is there for Lamar Jackson. Two-time league MVP, incredible talent. We know what he did, box office. The only thing that's missing from him is that Super Bowl appearance.
They've been blaming the quarterback in New York.
That is a Snapple fact. That is a Snapple fact. I appreciate Aaron Rodgers taking accountability. I want to see this.
Right.
And I was extremely surprised that the defense is as dominant and is not talked about enough. So it's all eyes pointing to A-Rod. So I know, we know, everybody knows the discount double check, Rodgers.
Right.
We want to see that, and we have not seen that since Green Bay.
Listen, it's fair because the Jets' defense is so big time that if Aaron Rodgers, that discount double check brother showed up, then there's no excuse to doubt the Jets, and I get all of that. But I'm just looking at the greatness of a Lamar Jackson and how he's been knocking on the door and how his nemesis has been a Patrick Mahomes and how we anticipate that dude is going to be the one standing in his way. See, Aaron was in the NFC. He's in the NFC, right? You weren't here in the AFC. What you've been seeing is a guy in Lamar Jackson that we've been waiting to take that mantle. We know it belongs to Patrick Mahomes. But if there's somebody that we looked at, even though Joe Burrow beat him to get to a Super Bowl, beat Mahomes in an AFC Championship game, we still have been salivating for Lamar Jackson, and we thought we had it last year. And they came up short 17-10 in the AFC Championship game because obviously Zay Flowers lost the ball, but you still expected
that right there. Right. It's not talked about enough.
Zay Flowers?
No, just all the otherness in regards to how we judge Lamar Jackson. Okay. I think the unsung hero in Kansas City is Butker, the kicker. He is as clutch could be.
Yeah.
Where would Tom Brady be if Adam Vinatieri didn't exist? So there's so many other deciding factors when it comes to the judgment of a team sport. Of course, Of course it comes down to quarterback play. But there has been times where Lamar Jackson has played well enough to win, and they still don't.
Not in the playoffs, though.
Yeah. That's true,
Not the
Cam.
playoffs.
Cam,
In Buffalo,
that's true.
When they lost to Tennessee, when they had the number one in his first year.
True.
Okay, when they went to Buffalo and he threw the 100-yard pick six, did he play well enough to win? Did he play well enough to win last year in the AFC Championship game with those 2 turnovers?
But it's still things where, like, yes, but there's also times where when you play just good enough to win, you also play just bad enough to lose. Ron Rivera quote right there. But I'm saying there's times where Patrick Mahomes does not play at Patrick Mahomes' tier.
Right.
And he gets not bailed out, dare I say that.
Right.
It's still good enough to just win.
When they win, who gets the credit?
Of course, Pat.
Okay. So now you don't want to do that when they lose, huh?
I'm not saying that either. But they did enough losing for us to ever blame him.
We're going to let Christine go on this, but we know the other 2 quarterbacks in Rodgers' class, Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. When they left him with the other teams, we saw what happened.